last for this video, I want to get into the fact that Jamal Hill seems like he's just causing up a stir in every which way that he can. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't really matter because, I mean, he is him. And on top of that, he's literally waiting to fight, and I feel like he's doing anything he can to hype himself up. And he knows that even if he beats Yuri, he still has to get back to Alex. So on the point of all of that, is I'm saying he knows he is him. He needs to feel that way, be that way, live that way. If not, you don't feel like you're him for a second, and you get in that cage, you're gonna find out. Which is what I wanted to get into, but I feel like everybody feels like he's losing it, and everybody's not taking into account that he is a very technical fighter, which means he thinks about most of the crap he be doing and most of the things he be doing way before he even does it. And anybody that says that he's just going to go in there and throw hands and just go in there and get knocked out by Yuri is completely insane, because Yuri couldn't even knock out Alex. And Yuri is a great fighter, but I don't think his style matches up for an MMA fight. He's not in a samurai fight. Anyways, my point of it is saying that I think Jamal coming at Alex and doing all this extra shit is just to hype himself up. Just pure confidence. Pure confidence boost. Why wouldn't he just help himself? I mean, he could sit there doing that shit all day, and everybody's going to share it and think that he's losing it. And at the end of the day, he could be in the training room getting way better. And nobody knows what the fuck he's doing because he's behind the scenes. Let me put this one up. Let me see what we got. We got it right here. I had all of these up to talk about, bro, but I'm still learning. Oh, we're gonna talk about George Masvidal too. Hold on, I don't got the Jamal Hill one, but I do got the Jamal Hill confronting Alex Pereira. I'm be real with y'all, he was wilding right here. Because if Alex would have stalled off on his ass, I don't think the UFC would have even cared. Just say it.
Oh, I wish. I can't wait. I hope you will hug the hands to hug your don't forget. What you're gonna do with you. What? You're gonna see. But I can't go shake the hands or no. Yeah.
That guy right there, he's a funny dude. He's a good translator. And it's funny because he's not just a good translator. He doesn't just take what Alex says sometimes. He says exactly what Alex says. Because sometimes I look up on Translate what they're saying, because translators just be searching it up. But I mean, Alex doesn't say much, but he keeps it straight up. All I'm going to say is this video just shows me that people are saying that Jamal should have pressed Alex. Like, that's like stupid. These are paid fighters, bro, that are making $100K or more to get in their cage with each other to actually deal with their problems than to do this shit here or whatever. But Alex, him stepping up and throwing the gloves at Jamal really shows that Alex can turn it on. Alex is a dog. Jamal's a dog. It's just two people that are hungry. It just reminds me of Daniel Cormier, John Jones. It's just that Jamal really feels like he could beat him, and Alex got one up on him now, and now it's getting even hotter and it's getting more intense. But I feel like this is what's gonna drag Jamal Hill into to be better, and that's not a good thing, because when you put a dog in there like Jamal Hill and you tell him to go get better and you put him in a cage and you leave him in there long enough, he's gonna figure out how to get out, and he's gonna be the only dog to come out the cage. And I'm not trying to be a rider, but Jamal Hill is very technical. He is very technical, and he is a good fighter. And I was watching a bunch of his fights. He is very good at movement. He's very good at getting up close, wrestling. I'm not hyping him up. I'm saying his next fight is against Yuri, who just lost to Alex 2 times. And not to have a battle who lost the best, but it's just like Tom Aspinall. Like, he hasn't been in there long enough to anybody to know what he's really about. That fight wasn't long enough for anybody to say who was dominating the first round. You know what I'm saying? And without that nut kick, who's to say which way it could have went? And who's to say that they would have kept backing up that far? And who's to say that whatever? I mean, even though Alex was practicing that punch, Alex was literally practicing. He always practicing that up against the cage hooks so he can get one of those nice ones across. And if he catches you on that night, and I mean, he's caught multiple people, and I mean, Sean Strickland out of sight, like just multiple people, and nobody wants to take him to the ground. So I mean, could you be mad at him, or do you be mad at people like that? Kamza is a good example. That's what Jamal Hill would need to do. Get in there, take his ankles, put him on his head, elbow him on some John Jones shit. Just get him a little weak. Don't try to win in the first round. Get to the second round, elbow him up again, get him weak. I mean, again, this is just what I see. And you just got to put pressure on. You got to make Alex feel like he can't do all that movement and all those punches, because you got to take that strength away, low-key, because if you stand up and strike him, it's just a bad day. And I know a fighter like Hamza, he wouldn't do that. And that's how I feel like a technical fighter, like whoever fights Alex next needs to be. It needs to be somebody who's going to take him down and wear him down, take all that strength off his arms. And hopefully it's Jamal. I mean, I'm hoping it's Jamal, but again, who the hell? Like, yo, they just bring people out of nowhere and just be signing them to UFC. And by the time a year passes by, they already built them up enough to be fighting for a belt. Like, I don't know, but honestly, I think Jamal Hill is just it's an easy dub for him. Easy dub against Yuri. It's gonna be a couple good shots are gonna get thrown. The only way that Yuri wins is if he catches him with like a head kick or something that's sneaky, nice little elbow or something sneaky. If it's not something sneaky, just straight fighting and punching and moving, it's gonna be a out win and out score for Jamal Hill. And I mean, that's just common sense. Anyways, enough about that fight. I mean, I talked about it on a breakdown of my last videos. Make sure you check that one out.